What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Stamping Saturday. Our theme this week is school. So, get back to school, kids. You know, my border collies don't like it when I get a growly voice, so that get back to school kids, they just took off out the doggy door. That was hilarious. All right, let's move on. Get back to school, kids. Anyway, I'm gonna use tips. I have a plan for these. I gotta file them and do some cuticle, but don't look at them. This gorgeous polish. She just came in and laid down and her ears are back like, don't do that again. Again. Okay, so this polish is from September's Mani and Me box and it's called Flicker. I am going to be stamping with opaque white SheModern sticky stamping polish. I am a SheModern ambassador. I'm also going to be using the force resisting clear jelly stamper. My ambassador code, Jill10, up here, always down in the description box. I'm also a Maniolgy ambassador. Boy, you guys are bouncing about. And that code, Never Naked 10, up there, down in the description. Let's get going. So, the first nail I want to work on, or the first plate, I guess I should say. This is Beauty Big Bang, and it is XL001. I don't remember whose channel I was watching, and they said Big Bang Beauty. It was hilarious. I spit coffee. Anyway, don't waste coffee. I'm going to move on. I'm going to pick up this back to school right here. And then this stack of books. I think it was this one that I used. Yeah, so we're going to do that on one nail. Get over here. You three, take a seat. That was hilarious if you could see what I just did. This is my cute little cell phone holder. It sits on my desk. Like, it holds my phone when I'm watching, you know, you guys' videos. But it folds up and it goes away and it's like cute little metal fold-up chair, except it's plastic. And I told these three to take a seat and I put them on there. Oh, you know, if you didn't think that was funny, then sorry that I spent so much time on that. All right, so I'm going to grab this back to school. I do have just a regular Maniolgy scraper. Holy moly. I'm going to combat the sun with shadow. So I'm just going to grab it, scrape it, pick it up. Perfect. It's always a perfect pickup with SheModern, and if it's not, I'm sorry, but it's probably you. So I'm gonna tip this just a hair and make it look more fun. And now I'm gonna come back and put some pigment powders on here, so I'm just gonna carry on because I would rather do them all at the same time. So I'm gonna carry on with this stack of books. I hope it fits. Here, I think I'm gonna, this is Maniolgy and Polished Jess M057 collaboration plate. I think I'm going to grab these instead because I can decide where to cut them off at and they're skinnier. Yeah, that's what I want. Or books. I wish I would have read more as a kid. I didn't. I was always swimming. I swam Junior Olympics for a very long time. Till I was 13, 12. And then I swam competitive for school and all of that. Anyway, that's my back to school story. I'm going to, the best I can, get all of these to sit on here. Oh, that looks perfect. Now I'm gonna do the fun stuff. Just because you're going back to school does not mean you can't take color with you. Well, unless you went to Catholic school, so don't if you went to Catholic school. Here I'm trying to find something to cover up my palette. I don't want pigment everywhere. There. That works for me. So I think I'm just gonna start at the top. This is my little tower. The funny thing is I can't get to the orange. I couldn't from the day it got here. So I can't get the orange, but I have a backup orange. It's all right. It's all good. I am using a super stiff brush. It only has like, it got messed up doing something. Who knows? But it works perfect now. Now, what I'm going to do is just tap this on here. Just lightly tap. And even though we took the time to stamp this sticky stamping polish is still very sticky. I can feel it stick on the brush. So when I can feel it release pretty easy, I kind of just move over and do the next spot. But you definitely can feel it kind of, if you're light-handed, you can feel it where it's sticky and when it's done being sticky. All right, so let me just make sure I got all the white spots. Perfect. Let me grab this lip free. I'm just gonna dry clean it. I'm never putting this brush in liquid. I'm just gonna dry clean it every time. All right, so let me grab my tower. Mine is orange. Let's put some hot pink in. This is the wrong day to wear this glove. Talks among yourselves for a second. All right, so now I'm going to pick up that was probably way too much. And I'm just gonna pick a couple of books along the way to be this color. And having this brush so stiff, it really helps me like pinpoint, you know, an area that is kind of tiny. So just gonna tap that in a little more. Dry. I'm just gonna take it till it's almost off the brush. You can see it come off. All right, so oh, the squeak. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. I'm gonna use this green from the lid. I'm gonna grab some, tap in this bottom, and kind of I'm gonna go up and kind of just tap it in, tap in the next color. It's okay if they blend, unless you turn it to brown. I guess brown's okay. Books are brown, but my books are neon. These are books on how to be cool. Like, stay in school. Don't be a fool. Just kidding. Oh my God, you guys. I didn't sleep well last night, so lack of sleep. My coffee's called horsepower, so I don't think it's the coffee. And so on this one, I'm kind of just going to fill in the gap with the purple. And I think I might want to add a little, just to bring it dry. Sorry, I can't express that. Keep this brush for dry pigments, and clean it after you use it, and then you'll always have a pigment brush. So now what I'm gonna do, I traded the word for so, if you haven't noticed. All right, so what I'm going to do is lightly brush this off. Now again, this is my pigment. I've had this brush for 40 years. Probably. It's just, I keep it for pigments and glitters. And for this reason, I just brush lightly. You can see I'm like barely touching it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna touch it with clean dry finger and just push in anything that needs to be stuck down. And then I pick up a lint-free wipe and clean this puppy off. School does not have to be boring. Look at all these happy books. Probably would have read some if... Now where I laid that purple extra on the back to school, it was already dry. It was also already completely covered, so it was pointless. Anyway, that's one. I am going to use a smudge-free top coat. I had to just refill my bottle. I use this stuff even when I think I may not need it. So this is when you'll see that beautiful teal of the back polish come out. Oh my God. That's a gorgeous nail, people. Hang on, I will show you. I'm gonna hit the light. Whoa, there's light everywhere. I'm gonna hit the... Is that cute or what? Woo, I love it. So that teal is, oh my gosh, this is a gorgeous polish. I'm gonna say if you get this polish and you wear it as a polish, just make sure that there's a bubble right here, and it is going to drive me nuts if I don't get it. Oh, it's not a bubble, it's a... I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, I don't even remember what I said. If you want to wear this as a as a polish on your hands, I would say make sure that you use a good top coat to keep it from chipping. It's, it's made as a stamping polish. Alright, so I am going to get back to work. I'm going to work on this whole set here. And basically this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use SheModern Sticky White Stamping Polish. I'm going to use these 2 plates for the back to school. And I'm probably just going to fast forward the rest of this so that you can watch me twerk. Okay, so I'm not sure where I was rambling or where I left off, but here's a finished product. The necklace. Doubling for the show. I'm going to get a better light and give you a still shot of these at the end of the video. By the way, everyone who participates in this week's collab their pictures will be at the end of the video along with mine, and also a link to their channels in the description box. Go show them some love. So in this necklace, let me just grab something so I don't touch it. It's still wet. So each one of these represent the colors in the other ones. Like there's the blue, the pink, the purple, yellow, green. Lost track. But yeah, they're all in there. And then this is a pink opal, but you can't really see it here. But I don't know. What do you think? I've had so many people ask me to show how I do the bling instead of off camera. And if you want to see that, that's a video, maybe something, you know, a few of you would like to see, then let me know down in the comment section. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the bell. I would appreciate it. And I honestly appreciate every single minute you have spent with me today.